Hi everybody, today we're going to take a look at a brown widow spider. That's right, I said brown widow spider, not black widow spider. And no, this is not a false black widow. It's a real, finger quotes, widow spider. This is a spider I no longer have. It croaked quite some time ago, but I have had several people saying, hey, post a video of a brown widow spider. I need to see what it looks like. The first thing you will see here is just like with the southern black widow, the northern black widow, the western black widow, and even the false black widow, it has that same widow spider body style. And they usually have these whitish markings on their back. Don't count on them always being there. So if you see a brown spider that looks like this, the first thing you're going to think is, oh, it's a false black widow, it's harmless. Then you go turn it over and look at its abdomen, and you see that red hourglass. False black widows do not have a red hourglass. But let's say you turn it over and you don't see a red hourglass. It still doesn't mean it's not a brown widow, because up to 1/3 of all of the black widow finger quotes and brown widow spiders do not have a visible red hourglass. You have to look under magnification to be sure. So yeah, this was one of the handful of brown widow spiders we had, lived for about a year. And really quick, let me show you what a brown widow spider's egg sac looks like. Looks like the husk of a chestnut or a horse chestnut or something with a spiky things on there. You are never going to mistake this egg sac for a black widow spider egg sac. And here's one right here. Bam! But you might mistake this brown widow spider for a black widow spider. Now, I'm not a spider expert. I believe that's called a spider spurt. But I have read online that the venom of a brown widow spider is slightly milder than that of a black widow spider, but I don't want to get bit by either. Because as they say, the venom of a black widow spider is 7 times stronger than that of a rattlesnake. Yeah, but the rattlesnake injects a lot of that weaker venom, and the black widow spider only injects a little bit. Rather get bit by a black widow than a rattlesnake. Alright, what do you think? Do you know anything about black widow spiders, brown widow spiders, false black widow spiders? Leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.